We're about to enter a new golden age for Witcher content, and no, this is not an exaggeration. While The Witcher 4 is still a ways off, the developers over at CD Projekt Red have finally released their official modding tool called the RedKit. And if you're sitting there listening to me geek out with an unimpressed expression on your face, this video is meant for you. The RedKit is CDPR's best decision in years, and also quite possibly the best thing that could happen to the Witcher franchise at this point in time. To explain why, we first need to address the power of this tool. Based on what we've seen, this kit is a vastly improved version of the one we got for The Witcher 2. A fairly unfamous kit, as most of you probably didn't know it existed. But more importantly, it seems to be closer to the one by Bethesda, the Creation Kit. A tool that I'm sure that quite a few of you are familiar with, especially if you're Fallout or Elder Scrolls fans, or if you're a person that got recommended one of those Skyrim overhaul videos with 1000 mods. Yeah. Anyway, popularity contest aside, the RedKit not only allows you to reskin outfits and characters' faces in the game, but it also comes with its own level editor, scripting capabilities so you can create your own quests, cinematics, which is one step beyond the capabilities of the Creation Kit, and what's best of all, once more you can downright create your very own worlds to explore. In other words, this would basically make The Witcher 3 Skyrim 2.0, which is a weird sentence. Of course, all of this is given that the community responds well to it, which, given The Witcher 3's popularity, seems very likely. Now, taking a slight step to the side here, we also have a very key moment in mod history. Bethesda, after decades of dominating the market, because let's face it, they did turn it into a market to a degree, finally has a direct competitor in the modding scene. And this is exactly what we as consumers in the gaming industry need: competition. And Geralt. I would really like more Geralt. Anyway, knowing that the Witcher community now has access to the tools needed to create brand new content is beyond exciting for me. As we said earlier, The Witcher 4 may be a ways off, but in the meantime we can get game-sized mods, which is not an exaggeration in any way, shape or form. We've already seen a number of mods like this for Bethesda's games. Actually, one was set to be released just a few weeks ago, but due to Bethesda's next-gen update, it had to be pushed back. And this is just one. There are at least 4 more game-sized mods currently in development I can think of for Fallout 4 alone, which has a much smaller modding scene overall in comparison to the refrigerator game, which we shall not mention ever again, at least in this video. So, in other words, even though it will take some time, as these mods I speak of take a huge amount of time to make, literally years actually, in the long term, The Witcher 3 and its community will benefit greatly. How long before we get mods that take us to other key locations in the Witcher world, like Kovir, Zarkania, Nilfgaard, etc. Or of course, how long before we get the classic recreation mods, where we get to experience an old game inside a new one. Basically every Bethesda game has this, so I imagine we could see something very similar here. The possibilities are almost endless. Of course, not every mod will be a groundbreaking success. The modding scene, just like the gaming scene, has faced numerous controversies, where big mods turn out to be disappointing, but despite this, more often than not, we get content that is well worth our time. And we get it for free. So all I can say is, it's a great time to be a Witcher fan, and an even greater time to be a modder who wants to become a professional developer, as many of the developers working on 3D Projekt Red, Bethesda, etc. started from modding. My only real concern when it comes to this news is for it to not simply fly under the radar. Similar to what happened with the last kit back with The Witcher 2, I haven't really used it yet, so I can't really say exactly how comfortable it is, especially in comparison to something like the Creation Kit, which I have tried and it's very user-friendly. But regardless, tools like this should become a norm. The more studios that provide such opportunities and freedom, the more people can actually get involved and create their own content, whether it would be mods, video contents and cinematics like me, or anything else. It's good for the individuals that work on these things, it's good for the studios and their games, and of course it's good for the communities that enjoy the creations. PS. Now we just need Cyberpunk to get the same treatment. That game pretty much has the same potential as The Witcher. Hopefully, if they do the same thing, it won't be after 9 years. So yeah, this is all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think about this topic in the comments down below. Are you at all excited for the RedKit? Do you think it will have the same impact as something like the Creation Engine? Or will it just fly under the radar, the same as The Witcher 2's RedKit? Hopefully not. But yeah, tell me what you think guys. I'll see you in the next video.